Welcome to the Columbia College Coaches Show. My name is Cosmo, joined by soccer coach John Klein. Welcome, Coach. How are you?
Thank you, Cosmo. Good to be here with you.
All right, it's going to be fun. Our first soccer edition. We've had Coach Minnow for the Volleyball Coaches Show. We kick off the soccer season. You guys are 4 matches into the 2011 camp, or 2010-2011 season. Last year, history run for the Cougars, making it to the national tournament, actually hosting one of the national tournament rounds.
Yeah, we had a lot of success last year. Hosted the game at home, had a nice crowd, 3-0. We had a nice banquet in the dining facilities the night before. So, and then that earned us the trip to California. Really enjoyed the trip. Great competition out there. Lost to Rio Grande, 2-1. But we come into this season hungry and looking to get back to the tournament again. Still
seeing the offside flag a little bit from the way that one ended. It's one of those bittersweet moments, how you have a season where you're into the second round for the first time, and to rally back and have that goal not count as late as it was scored there off the foot of I forgot who it was.
Udai. It was Udai. It was, and we had the video, and I did for a week. I watched it, and I tried to convince myself that he was onside. But I do think that their defense stepped aggressively, and Udai and Dylan were both in an offside position by a yard or two, and it was a legitimate call. So, but to be so close, I think, in the returning group, so many of them back, I think they remember it, and they're coming into this season with high expectations.
And that's always the fun part for you as coaches, to have that transition period at the beginning of a year where you have the experience level of the guys that left the program that have been there for a long time. Now a lot of new faces coming in, and your job is to how you get those guys to gel with your current group. And talk a little bit about some of your newcomers that are here on the soccer field for Columbia College.
Yeah, 4 games in, I mean, clearly we have a goal scorer in John Hutchison. Yeah. A great addition, dangerous every time he gets the ball. Really knows how to get to the mouth of the goal, and he's a terrific finisher. He's a great chipper, and the guys give me a hard time. One of my slogans is "Rip it, don't chip it." But Hutchison, he knows how to draw the goalie out and chip it over him, and he's had multiple goals like that this year. So I think we can expect to see a lot from Hutchison the rest of the year.
And definitely a vocal leader too. Quickly to interrupt you, Coach, just in the small amount of time that he's been here, right away, as soon as the guys get at the field before the home match, I mean, he's the first one you hear is he's barking away, and just like he's been here for all 3 years.
Yeah, of his very career. Mature player. Yeah. Very advanced. Very comfortable in the group, in the soccer environment, in the practice setting. But he comes here as a junior college transfer from Lincoln Land Community College, had great success scoring there. So he's a veteran, and he's been a terrific addition. So.
And talk about a couple of the other new additions that are helping out.
Well, I think Edgar Rainier doesn't know how good he can be yet. He's physical, he's strong, he's skilled. We're trying to figure out exactly what his best position is. He's pretty versatile, but it looks like it's going to be in that central midfield. He's very comfortable on the ball. He certainly can strike a ball. I think before this season's over, we're going to see him score several goals, and defensively he wins head balls time in and time out in our box and off goalkeeper punts. So I really like what Edgar's been bringing to the table.
He's definitely visible on the field from a broadcaster perspective. You see him big out there with the hair and the headband and the number 17. He's in the air a lot and winning a lot of balls in that midfield for you guys. And then you add some more help on defense as well, which is really where your group has been solid for a long time.
Yeah, Jovan Ilic playing right next to Nikola. In the back, 2 big Serbian center backs. I think he's had good success so far. Certainly Nikola is the leader back there, but I think Jovan's gonna learn from him, and the 2 are working well together. Nikola's just a sophomore, Jovan a freshman. I feel real comfortable with those 2 guys in the center of our backfield for a few more years to come.
I think a lot of people, soccer fans, even the casual fan, you look and you see, all right, 1-0, 2-0, 1-1 games or whatever, but how much that defense really is a huge, and it showed with the win over the defending NCAA Division II champions. You end up winning the match 2-0, but was it 2-0 was the final?
2-0 over Fort Lewis.
Yeah, but that defense was so huge, especially early on for you guys, to shut down a quick team and a precision team like they had.
Well, it was. I mean, I don't know the exact number, but 12 or 13 shutouts last year. That's so important at our level. There's so many close games. There's so many one-goal matches. And so we do rely on that defense. But I think in the 2 previous games before Fort Lewis, we lost those games each by a goal. We attacked so aggressively. You know, we felt like we were in control of those games, just didn't find the goal. We made a commitment to defending our goal in the Fort Lewis game. We permitted them to have some possession, and we just took advantage of our opportunities to go forward. So I was real pleased with the defense in that game, and I think going forward, we have to commit ourselves to the defensive side of the ball.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about some of the weapons that Coach Klein has on his sideline for the Cougars, who some of the guys are. They're going to fill the back of the net as Columbia makes another run at the postseason tournament. It's the Coaches Show, Columbia College Coaches Show here on Mediacom Channel 22. Back after this.